Hey, welcome to our Sunday preview for this week. We've got a great gospel from the Gospel of Mark. It says, Jesus appeared to the 11 and said, "Go into the whole world and proclaim the gospel to every creature. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved. Whoever does not believe will be condemned. These signs will accompany those who believe. In my name they will drive out demons. They will speak new languages. They will pick up serpents with their hands. If they drink any deadly thing, it will not harm them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover." The gospel of the Lord. Well, this gospel comes with a disclaimer. Don't try this at home, like drinking poison or picking up serpents. Unfortunately, some fundamentalist Christians, made a big thing out of this passage as a proof, that they could fulfill the promise of Jesus, and then often they got bit by the snake and poisoned by the poison. So don't do it. No, Jesus was talking about a specific period of time there when he would bless them with miracles as they went out into the world. But the important part of it, really, the permanent part, is that all of us are on mission. All of us are called to go and proclaim the gospel. And all of us have to bring people to Jesus, right? He works through us now because he's no longer physically present here in the world. He's not the one doing the preaching. He counts on us. He counts on us to live our lives first with integrity and Christian wholeness, right? So that we're an example and a beacon for people. And hopefully, we live our lives joyfully, so we reflect a changed life, right? That the virtue that we live as Christians draws people and attracts them to our lifestyle, right? If we go around miserable and depressed and full of complexes, well, we're not going to draw anybody to Jesus, right? We got to live the fullness of the faith and draw them in by our happiness, our deep joy, and our peace of soul. But then we have to be active too. It's not just be a good example, right? We have to be active. We have to go look for those lost sheep, and we have to seek them out. That's why we're starting our Walk with One initiative, and we want everybody to, pick one or two or three people and say, who are the people that need Christ and are around me that I can maybe influence and draw them back? Little by little, pray for them and start to sacrifice for them, and then, approach them, because you're giving them the greatest gift that they could ever get. We have to depend on the Holy Spirit to pick the right words, the right moment, right? And we have to prepare with a lot of prayer. But we're the ones that have to be the evangelizers, just like Jesus told those apostles. Go out into the whole world and proclaim the good news. Our lives as Christians have to witness to that good news and transmit it. And then we have to actively bring people in. Just imagine, when you're in purgatory someday after you die and you want to get out and get to heaven, and you're going to heaven eventually. The people that you've brought to heaven, that are already in heaven because of you, they're the ones going to go knocking on Jesus' door and say, "Let him out. Bring him up here. This guy got me to heaven." The more people you bring to heaven, the more they'll be advocating for you. So we all win in the end. Go out into the whole world and preach the good news.